Hello, good morning, you guys. It is High Priestess Jamila. Okay, so um Trump, I can see that you are addressing the LGBTQ community. Um and I it's the same thing with abortion, how I feel about it. I feel like those are personal issues. I feel like those are personal decisions that people make on their own. Not as far as you picking on transgenders, I don't agree with that. Because I think it's a real thing, but do I believe that it affects enough people? I don't. I think that I think that you're making a wrong move with that. Okay, because I don't think that it's that important. Okay, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have sat here for the past decade and I can honestly say to you that transgender people, hey, they have not been an issue for me. They have done nothing to hurt me or my family. Okay, they're just different. These people are different, they are diverse, and it's something new. Okay, it is, but it's not something that harms. But what I have dealt with is stalkers and misogyny, and men getting away with stalking me, harassing me. And then also there's an issue with privacy. Those things need to be addressed, Trump, not transgender people. Transgender people have done nothing to hurt me. Nothing. Past decade, I have had no issues with transgender people. In fact, they are some of the kindest people that I know. The people that I have main issues with are misogynistic men and crazy people who have been getting away with stalking my family. Can we address that, Trump? Can we address internet stalking? Can we address that, please? Can we address slander? Can we address people who get on you realize that do you realize the next level corruption that I have been dealing with socially? And trust me, it is not came from any transgender people, unless the people that I'm dealing with are actually transgender and not saying anything. Otherwise, it came from a male who's been stalking me for years, who I'm going to take care of. But I also think that he should have still been in prison. Okay. A male in a group of people should not be able to get away with stalking and terrorizing and swatting. They should not be able to get away with that. See, for me, Trump, if I knew that making a video to somebody after they've told me to leave them alone, right? And that person hasn't said anything to me. They haven't said anything to me. They haven't slandered me. They haven't bothered me. If I knew that me continuing to bother that person outside of asserting the truth. Now, for me, the only reason why I've brought any of my stalkers up is so that I can debunk the lies that they have told, because my stalkers tried to ruin my life by lying on me and saying things that were not the truth. these people have tried to have me murdered by lying on me. So, of course, I have every right to say, hey, that's a lie and that's a lie. That's not stalking. But to make a video terrorizing that person, if I knew that there was a guarantee that I would actually get picked up, like that would be considered to be assault, I wouldn't do it. Now, outside of me coming on here and saying, hey, I've got haters, I've got stalkers who have went around stating this, stating that, these things are not the truth, and I just state my position, that's different, right? So that, nothing wrong with that. Because they've lied and they've said things that are not the fucking truth. And they're very manipulative. But I'm going to do something about their mouth today. I'm going to do something about their lies. I'm going to do something about them. Okay? The stalkers, they don't care, Trump. As long as they can feel like they're stalking somebody and slandering them, they will never tell the truth. They will never stop. Even if jail was a threat, they still wouldn't stop. I have a male right now online that he cannot stop. That needs to be addressed. Transgender people wanting to now I don't agree with them doing it at a young age. I think that they do need to at least be at an age where they can make that decision. Okay. Okay, and maybe just seek, the therapy and, someone to talk to until then. They are still not hurting us. It's these terrorists like my ex, Michael Moore Jr. He thinks he has the right to come on here and harass me as much as possible. This is what needs to be dealt with and addressed. Because if he would have been in prison years ago, even though he built an army of very low self-esteem women, there's a woman right now that has a full-fledged conspiracy against me that still has the nerve to show her face in social media. That's what needs to be addressed, Trump. Transgender people are not the bane on society. In fact, energetically, some of them are some of the kindest, most sweet people that I've ever seen in my life. Just saying. In fact, there's one transgender woman friend that I have. There are times when I am being stalked and harassed by these so-called man men, and these so-called womanly women who have no self-esteem, who think that by stalking me that they're proving that they have better self-esteem than me, then in reality they're stalking me and I don't want to be bothered. One of my transgender friends, every single time I speak to her, she brings me nothing but peace, and she radiates nothing but love. And you know what? I can't wait to be able to meet her in person when I get back to the Midwest, because she radiates nothing but love and peace and serenity. In the meantime, I have a group of Black men in Georgia who are trying to trap me in Georgia and try to force me to not be a fucking witch, which they gonna find out today with a growl. That needs to be addressed, Trump. That is what needs to be addressed, not transgender people, Trump. Okay? I can promise you the hate is coming from these misogynistic men. Okay? So we're going to, you know what, Trump? I'm going to send you a little letter. I'm gonna send you some of my spirits, okay? Because we gonna get this done, because I can already see how you're being dictated right now, and I don't like it. because we have far more problems. Now, I got to go, Trump, because I've got some tarot cards laid out here. And I got work to do against stalkers. A male that thinks that he has the right to grab me by my pussy and I don't even want him. Okay. And see, he's going to go through hell today. He's going to go through hell. The most hell in his goddamn life. Oh, God, yeah. I'm getting ready to do it to him. Uh-huh. Yeah. And you know what? He may sit up here and try to make it seem like, oh, you can't make me stop. Oh, I'm going to make you stop. Oh, you have no idea how deep the rabbit hole can go. Okay? All right. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Bye, Trump.